It's early morning at the health clinic in the remote Aboriginal community of Vanurgu, Groote Eylandt. Gloria O'Hare is seeing her first patient of the day. Gloria originally comes from Bickerton Island, which is off the coast from Groote.
At Bickerton, we used to go out collecting fish, everything. Like we went hunting in the sea, got collecting bush ducker. I didn't care about the money. Getting a job, I was there to help my people because we didn't have any doctor or nurse. That was my role.
To gain her qualification, in 2002, Gloria enrolled in the Aboriginal Health Worker qualification at the Bachelor Institute of Aboriginal Studies, 100 kilometres south of Darwin.
I didn't like going to Bachelor because I was there 2 weeks, coming back home 1 week. Not enough time to spend with my family. I had to go out every time. I didn't like that part, but I had to do it to get my qualification.
Graduating in 2002 as an Aboriginal health worker, Gloria often worked alone on Bickerton Island, backed up with the medical staff in the Machado-Joseph Health Centre on Groote Eylandt, where she now works. In 2004, she and her family moved here when her husband got a job at the mine. The move helped her not only reconnect with family members on Groote, but also gain greater clinical knowledge from her fellow health workers.
My job is looking after patients when they're coming in and helping the nurses and the doctors with interpreting when they want it interpreting. So I help the nurses and the doctor do that. Firstly, when patient comes in, I do observations like taking temperature, blood pressure, respiration, pulse. After examining patient, I write it down. I find out what's happening with the patients and then look up in the CAPA manual and then treat patients. And if they need more treatments, I transfer them to see the doctor.
Gloria's interest in helping others through her knowledge of health has continued to grow over time. Just after she moved to Groote Eylandt, some of her relatives here were diagnosed with Machado-Joseph Disease, or MJD, a genetic disease similar to multiple sclerosis. It slowly affects the working of many of the nerves in the body, causing paralysis and death. Gloria and her family initially felt great shame about her families having the disease because no one knew what was wrong.
It used to cause shame for me and it was scary for me because all my family had it and I thought I was going to have it and I was too shy. Shame and yeah. I didn't want to talk about MJD to anyone else. I kept it to myself, and I didn't want to ask anyone or talk to anyone. I just kept it to myself until being a health worker, I started asking questions.
Gloria's aunt, Gayangwa Lalara, is a qualified community service worker and educator. In the last few years, she has helped people to understand what happens to their body during this illness and what they can do to help themselves.
I'm the only one dead in my family, sir.
And Mom?
And my other sister, Gwen.
Yeah.
We're the only one. And one died.
Yeah, one died. She was the other strong one, but she died of other disease, yeah.
Simone McGrath is a newcomer to the island. As an occupational therapist, she's employed by the MJD Foundation to work with the local community, helping them deal with the challenges of the disease.
Yeah, MJD has a huge impact on the community as a whole, so Anurago itself, but also on the wider community, so the all of sort of Groote Eylandt, but also the East Arnhem region. And I guess it starts right back at that individual level, so within each house, you know, there's someone affected or someone caring for someone with MJD, to the extent where there could be 3 different generations affected, and a couple of different people in each generation. Then that translates out wider to the impact on education and health services, disability services, the infrastructure of the community and having accessible facilities. So it has a really wide, very hard-hitting impact on communities. Yeah. So what are some of the things that you see are important for us working together now?
Like it's important, working together along with you and us too. It's important because you are finding out about us, that everything that you want to know, and us too, feeding, and you feed us back.
And you feed us
both
yeah,
ways.
both ways,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't do my job without you guys.
Yes, it's hard.
But it's really good, feeding each other back. Yeah.
Because we are the one that knows about who's got this disease and how it started, which families, see? And you don't, because you are new in the community and you're learning from us.
Yeah.
I would like to do more on MJD and go for trainings for MJD. I would like to see young people coming to me and Helen, the 2 senior health workers, and coming in and us to teaching new ones to take over the Aboriginal health worker training. If they want training, we are available. Me and Helen are available to teach any young people who wants to come in and help do the health worker. If we train up more health workers, young people, and if young people goes to school every day, they will get the qualification and then come and take over the clinic.
Are you looking forward to that day?
Yeah, I'm looking forward.